breaking news right now. A pursuit underway. CHP chasing the driver of a stolen car, apparently with two kidnapped children inside. Eliana Moreno over the scene for us in News Chopper 4. Eliana.
This has to be every parent's worst nightmare. Your car gets stolen and your two kids are inside. Now, at this point, we don't know the ages or genders of those children, but this is a active pursuit here with the California Highway Patrol.
Breaking news, CHP is in pursuit of a kidnapping suspect. 3 children are believed to be in the car. Let's go to Gil Labus. He's overhead in Sky 5. Gil, what do we know?
Well, Sharon Court, you see the silver Chrysler that's being chased by the California Highway Patrol. It started with the East LA sheriffs. They tried to get behind the vehicle and pull it over. Now, the original call came out as a kidnapping from the area of Olympic in Arizona in East LA. The sheriffs got behind the vehicle, tried to pull it over, and it took off on those deputies. So now they've handed over to the CHP because it got on the 10th freeway from downtown LA and has continued on the 10 here into Santa Monica. So we're approaching the California Incline and PCH. So we'll see which way the vehicle will go. It's going into the tunnel right now, and we'll see what happens at this point if they try to do a pit maneuver. They've talked about that already, and they also talked about a spike strip. But at this point, we're just waiting to see what the CHP decides to do as it continues on here as it comes out of the tunnel.
Possibly there could be another opportunity for a spike strip here along PCH.
We interrupt your regular programming for this breaking news here on KCAL News. Good evening, everyone. I'm Susie Sa. This is a pursuit of a stolen car, and we do believe that there's also 2 kids inside this car, making the suspect a kidnapping suspect, and that is what the law enforcement agencies are chasing right now. At this time, we know we are on the Pacific Coast Highway right now near Temesco Canyon Road in Pacific Palisades, going at about 45 miles per hour, which is not extremely fast.
Chris Christie up in Air 7 as we follow this pursuit up PCH. California Highway Patrol on the tail of this Chrysler, a silver Chrysler, with several people on board, including a couple of kids, as far as we could tell. You can see the sheriff's helicopter keeping a close eye overhead, as well as they have tracked this suspect from East LA in the Baldwin Park area through the city, all the way across town into West LA, through Santa Monica, and eventually onto the northbound side of PCH.
Pretty much wide open for this guy as he continues northbound on PCH.
Yeah, certainly southbound traffic a bit heavier. Oh, and now moving here into the center area.
I thought I saw a child in that front passenger seat, but we'll see here in a second once we get a little bit ahead of it.
Could be the 8-year-old.
And come in a little tighter. There you go.
Yeah, there is definitely somebody in the passenger seat. It looks like could be a boy. Gosh, I mean, you just...
There you go.
Oh, yeah, you
might
can
be
see
terrified.
it looks like a son
Definitely
there.
looks like a child.
California Highway Patrol behind the suspect. It does sound like they may be getting some help from the LA County Sheriff Department here by way of a spike strip set up a little further north here. We're going to try and keep an eye out for that as he continues up the coastline here. There are vehicles, or there's at least one vehicle. Oh, he just hit it. He just hit it. He just hit it. Let's see if that was successful. That was, I believe, a sheriff's SUV there that laid down that spike strip. Oh no! Right into cross traffic, and the driver loses control right into the hillside there at a major intersection. That's going to be Kanan Dume Road, and the driver is now jumping out of the vehicle. There's 2 kids inside that vehicle, and he's running. He's on the run. They're going to chase him up this embankment here. There are children inside that vehicle. We'll go back just a second. Right now, we're going to stick with the driver. California Highway Patrol chasing the suspect up the embankment as he runs for his life here up the hillside on the west side into an apartment complex right along PCH at Kanan Dume Road. A major crash there with cross traffic right along PCH at Kanan Dume. The driver still running barefoot, taking off a sweater and continuing to run through this apartment complex towards the beach. This is terrible. This is just terrible. He's continuing this foot pursuit here.
This guy is still running,
Walking
Suze.
through the brush here and trying to evade police, but with eyes in the sky, that's very hard to do. Thank goodness it's not dark out there yet, quite just yet. They are climbing over a fence now and looking around to see if police are behind them. There were units behind this person that were with this person the entire time, so it's just a matter of time, I'm sure, before these units arrive and try to get this person. But as John Schreiber is doing a fine job keeping his shot on this person who is trying to get away from police.
That's barbed wire there, Suze, that he's trying to get up and over. Some barbed
he
wire.
felt
It's
that.
not
I
gonna be
imagine he's
easy.
feeling that.
What he's doing
trying
right
to get
now,
through
or
it.
what
He's stuck now.
The tactical flight deputy's doing is the units are there, of course. What the air unit's doing is setting up a perimeter, like telling them exactly where he's going and getting the deputies surrounded and getting them around the area. That way they can eventually get inside there and get this suspect.
He's taken off more clothes there, Dave. Now he took off his shirt, so he's trying to make himself not look like he looked just a few moments ago.
But
I think this one here is the younger child, maybe. The front seat looked like the older child, right? And they're trying to get that one out. I don't know if the third one was brought out already, but they're trying to extricate him from that front seat. Looks like the airbags did go off.
We got information from our news desk, from our assignment desk, that 2 juveniles are breathing and okay. We do see one of them. He's obviously traumatized after that crash. That car that he was in was going very fast when he hit and T-boned the other car that was coming southbound on PCH before the suspect, the carjacker, who carjacked this car with 3 children inside. Are there 3 children or just 2?
Thank you.
I hope that. Oh no, they're going with the
Well, we'll
sheet.
find
So
out
far,
in a minute.
they're looking in the back seat.
Okay, the sheet is not a good sign.
Hey, Rick, look at our shot.
Unless they're just covering the glass there.
Poles on the one. Here comes the fire department to the paramedics to check out that child. He's moving around. That's a good sign.
They're trying to get 2 of those children out right now. One of them is already out there on PCH being attended to. And what is happening with the suspect?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh,
Car
is that the car
seats.
seat? Okay, so hopefully
Car seat coming out of
that's
the back.
probably the 1-year-old that was in the car seat. We hope.
This is something.
Are we able to slide closer to it?
Oh, there's the little boy being held in the red shirt right
so
there.
There we go. Yeah.
This is the most intense
And
ending to
the
a
child in
pursuit.
the front's coming out now.
There we go.
That could be
You're
the
walking.
7 or 8-year-old.
A little shaken up there, definitely, but he's walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna lay him
All right.
down.
Wow.
We're going to come around these palm trees here, and we're about to get a glimpse of that suspect who is now in handcuffs at Port Shed Road and Boniface Drive.
3 young children stuck riding along with a carjacker as the suspect led police on a pursuit clear across Los Angeles. The spike strips didn't work. The only thing that stopped this chase was an unsuspecting driver in Malibu, making a left turn from Kanan to PCH right as the suspect blew a red light.
And then I saw both cars coming to me and crash into me.
Erica Trujillo and her sister, who didn't want to appear on camera, were at the stoplight waiting to turn off PCH when the pursuit approached. The violent crash happened right in front of them.
Braced for impact, and my sister was in the car behind me, and I was just hoping they didn't push me far back enough to hit her car.
The front of Trujillo's SUV was damaged, but she wasn't hurt. She and her sister wisely stayed inside their cars after the crash as that suspect got out and ran.
I did see him get out. I saw him get out and run, so we didn't know anyone else was in the car, so.
The 3 young children, all believed to be under 10 years old, were all taken to the hospital. Meanwhile, the suspect was shirtless, shoeless, and sprinting through a well-to-do Malibu neighborhood.
Just wearing some sweatpants, and you could tell he was a pretty distressed man.
And desperate, too, with police in hot pursuit, he apparently tried to carjack someone else.
And the guy came out of nowhere, came up to the front of my car, came up to my car, opened up my car door, and that's when I hit the gas.
We were like scared, but then, I mean, when
Even during the suspect's arrest, everyone else's attention was on PCH, focused on those 3 young kids who were taken from East LA and part of that horrible crash in Malibu.
I have a 7-year-old son, so it just made me, I don't know, it was hard to see them, but I knew that they were well taken care of by the cops and the ambulance was here really quickly.
Pues ya ellos reaccionaron y gritaron que no, mami, ayuda. Ahí donde yo salí corriendo disparada de la tienda a brincarme a agarrar el timón.
That's the East LA mom describing the terror of running in to grab treats for her kids on a hot summer day Friday with the 3 kids in the car and running out to find a stranger carjacking her vehicle in East LA. It's Monday and we're in the family home. The oldest child is playing. The middle child is the most severely injured, and the 2-year-old baby is bruised and clearly traumatized. The 9-year-old describes realizing someone was trying to break in to their running car.
My mom left to buy us chips, so I saw somebody in the wall, and I saw it touching the car.
And you knew something was wrong?
Yeah.
Even after the dad tried to stop the alleged car thief by holding onto the hood until he was thrown, and then the uncle tried too, but the carjacker got away. For 30 terrifying minutes, the drama played out on live television. The kids had undone their safety belts in an effort to try to get away from the suspect. Mom says he was aggressive with the children who were so very frightened.
Yo en ese momento dije que aquí se quedó el mundo. Aquí se quedó todo sin mis hijos. Vi el carro ir, correr sin yo ya no poder hacer nada. Fue una situación muy difícil más porque teniendo otro bebé pequeño más adentro.
The chase ended in an explosive accident. Mercifully, the kids were injured but are on the mend.